Hey, quick disclaimer. This is one big yap session from me that was like 25 minutes long, maybe 26. I don't know how long it is. I don't know. But just a quick disclaimer. I yap a lot in this video because, well, it's been a bit since I last talked in the video. So yeah, go.
Hey, it's been a bit, hasn't it? In like 2 months? That's interesting, I would say. But before I start talking about the chase game, I wanna apologize again for being gone. I haven't been well mentally. Just in general, I haven't been doing the best. So it was really hard to work on videos and record stuff such as like how to play Inkfell. I can't do it now because Inkfell's getting a rework. Can't do that. But I really tried to do that one, but I just couldn't find the motivation to in it, and that sucks because I love making videos. It's very fun to do, especially when it takes me like a couple hours to do most of these videos. But yeah, it just really sucks. But we're gonna talk about the chase game and just my thoughts on it, and talk about the overhaul update, the Easter update, and the 3 up and coming monsters. So let's start with the overhaul. The overhaul update was the update that fully brought me back to Pillar Chase 2. The overhaul update was very fun, very interesting. I actually enjoyed playing Survivor again, instead of being incredibly bored and all that. Cause I always saw this game's appeal as just running away from the monster. And it's fun to run away from them because most of them are interesting to go against. They're all different. You play against them differently. For like MX, you literally just run away, dodge his charging demise, jump when he does pow hop. Fogborn, this never look upward, this never look up, this always look down. Like, the matchups were always interesting. There were some matchups that were just very irritating, like Valem, Inkfell, sometimes Uncle Samsonite, and Whist. These are a couple monsters that I don't like playing against, more so they're just annoying in their own little ways. And that's just something that won't change really. The only 2 that are getting, most of them are getting reworked. So, yeah, but overhaul update, I would say it's one of the best updates that the game's gotten. With my favorite feature being the map picking for Monster. Because one, you can always just play a map that you always liked playing, or just pick a map that your monster was good at, and you didn't have to worry about the shitty maps. But now you can't do that no more. It's back on map rotation, which I don't like too much, especially when I'm trying to play like EXE, because I don't want to put people through the pain of going against Inkfell, so I play EXE instead. But like, yesterday, I kept getting really dog shit maps for him, so I ended up just fully switching to like MX and Springtrap. Which, I want to play EXE. It's just that the game just doesn't like me, I guess. The Easter update, I was kind of expecting a bit more so a couple new skins that were just not related to the update, such as like, I wasn't fully expecting like classic MX to be in it, but he's not here. I don't know. The Easter eggs were very interesting to do. They were fun to find. The only two that I had problems with finding were Rosemary's, cause Rosemary's was just really fucking stupid. Lady Ninja, why did you do that? And My World's more so I just wasn't looking in the right places. I looked in every crevice except for the one underneath the fucking bridge. While all the other ones I didn't have that much trouble with. Or someone literally found it and said, "Everyone, come here, the egg's right there. Thank you, man." Okay, you're gonna have to die now. Nope! That's always what happens. The Easter Bunny skin for Springtrap is literally the best Asian skin. You won't tell me otherwise. It's really good. Now, let's talk about the 3 up-and-coming monsters. 8001 is probably going to be the most interesting and fun monster to play against. Reason why? He whips you. That sounds weird. Let me elaborate on that. His kit is very interesting. They're very intriguing. He has Illusion Dance, which people are calling it Glitching Blitz. I don't see it. And also Glitching Blitz was, I would say, annoying. Mainly because the sheer amount of damage that happened to you. Like, that was fucking stupid. But A01's Illusion Dance, A01's Illusion Dance doesn't seem to be like that. It does like 15 damage and it has like earringing and something else that I forgot. His Sludge Whip? Sludge? Is that what it's called? I don't know. His stretchy arm is really cool too. And probably one of the coolest abilities in this game. Because literally, if you hit a survivor, they get damage, but also it reels them into him, bro. So come here! What? Wait! What? And then we have the fucking, where he just falls down on the ground and becomes mass. This sludge of a mass. And then, let's do a little test. This is probably why he will be the most funnest and interesting monster to go against, cause literally he just absorbs you and you just become the monster, bro. You are him. You can't control him, obviously. You just more so to see out of him, like spectating. But it's still cool that you're just like a part of the monster's kit. And that's what I want to see more of with the up and coming monsters. Which we are getting. Because Artiller is like the fucking movie villain out of all of them, bro. He's a fucking horror movie character, bro. You won't tell me otherwise. Look at this screenshot. You see that? That's a cord. That's his baby's cord. I don't know what it's called. But obviously, a survivor's connected to the end of it. And if they touch another survivor, they get slurped up into his rib cage, aka his body. Man, so in that screenshot is the process of him yoinking. So, which, in other words, this motherfucker gets yoinked up into the ceiling. And that is really fucking scary. Especially when Artiller is like very unbalanced and he can just instantly kill you with that ability. Or at the very most you get broken bones. Like, that's scary. I like it. Also, he's one of the only monsters in this game that doesn't have a chase theme. He has a theme, but it's not a chase theme. Like, it's not an actual chase theme. It's more so just ambience around him. Which, I think that's all it needs to be. He doesn't seem like a character that would have a chase theme. Then we got my boy, the dog. I was so sad when he wasn't next. I was one of the people that were excited for the dog and didn't really care about the other two, but
obviously their gameplay started to come out, and I was like, alright, I'm sorry, I was wrong. But the dog's still next. Something tells me he wasn't next. Damn you, Blade Ninja, you did this to me. But all we know of is honestly his model, and that he's gonna have 3 different movesets. And I'm assuming they'll have different ranges of, like a different attack ranges for each moveset. Because we have Knife, which will be the shortest, I'm assuming. Zapper, which will either be medium range or the longest. And then Shotgun, which either medium or longest. Which I think Zapper will be the longest and Shotgun will be medium range, since shotguns are more better at medium range. And that's just my opinion. I'm really interested in the dog, even though his design is not that visually different from his original design. His original design is still good, and this adds more onto it. I don't think it needs to be that different. But I feel like after these 3, they should again take a break from working on any other monsters. More so he can do a dedicated update on reworking all of the monsters. Well, not all of them, just the ones that he's listed. Just make it, name it like like Pillar Chase 2 Monster Rework. Oh, like Monster Reworks. Because I'm pretty sure, actually I can go check right now. Okay, there. The monsters that are getting reworked in the future are Rosemary, Inkfell, Vita Mimic, Aoni, Niloticus, Baldi, Samsonite, and Velum? Question mark? What the fuck is the question mark for, Blade? Is he or is he not getting reworked? And I'm not gonna lie, most of these monsters, except for Aoni, yeah, I said it's Aoni, I either found irritating to go against at one point in time, or I still do, or they just need it, or they just severely needed it because they haven't been touched in a while. Like, Baldi has been the same since fucking launch. Well, not actual launch, like not when the game first came out, but when he first got added, he's been the same. But Rosemary, I find her very strong, but also very unfun to go against, which, no, I don't really say that, cause I since of how evil Rosemary was, when there was no abilities. Now, thanks to the abilities, I destroy Rosemary's, I'm sorry. Inkfell is a very fun character to play as, but very irritating to go against. More so, Inkfells are going to cover they're gonna cover the objectives, cause they know that you, the survivor, want them. So if you want it, go fetch, go in there, go get it. I'm not gonna appear out of there. Just kidding, I'll appear out there. Vita Mimic, very bland. That's it. He's just a bland character. Who did this guy? Who does this guy? Aoni, Blade, from what I remember, said that it wasn't because he was unbalanced, which I'll say he's one of the most balanced characters in this game, but more so to fix his out of dateness and probably to also combat some other things. Probably. To be honest, I don't know what you can do with the Aoni. But speaking of the Mr. Aoni, the rework, the remodel of Aoi looks pretty good. I tier listed it. See, look, it's right there. I don't know why, but when I look at Bro's lips, I think of Gorilla. Also, Oni's Mansion. How many times must this map get reworked? Like, this map's been reworked like 3 times already. I think that's the most amount of reworks that a map's gotten. And it's funny. Like, PCX holds the record of most reworks for a monster. Oni's Mansion holds the most reworks for, like, a map. Yeah, that's it. Oh, yeah, I gotta talk about PCX. I'll do that in a minute. But back to the AOE. People were saying that the other, like, Onis will be on the map, which, I don't know. I'm just gonna wait and see, to be honest. If they are part of the map, then that would be really cool. If they're not, oh well. I don't care. Nilo, he's somewhat irritating to go against if you don't know what you're doing, which I know what I'm doing. Baldi apparently is not accurate to how he is in the actual games, which I'm gonna be real for a second. I don't know what happens in the games. I've only played the original Baldi's basics. So I'm on the same boat as Blade. I don't know the character. I thought he was this angry teacher that gets mad when you fail your math. I'm gonna kill you. Also, I found Baldi very annoying because one, the infinite stamina is very irritating, especially when you're trying to get away from him. Like, you're not gonna rush chase off of him. Especially when he's at full speed. Like, on slower speeds, okay, yeah, you can brush him off. But on his fastest speed, no, you're dead. Just accept your fate. You're dead. And that's not fun. Samsonite makes me angry. Samsonite's his whole existence and how he's played makes me very angry. Because one, I know one, it's Uncle's Wrath. Uncle's Wrath, it's cool, but it's annoying. Because one, it stops you from running. Immediately not good. They give Samsonite a speed boost. Immediately not good. But also, there is a delay for when he can come out the doors, which is very nice, especially when you're in the domain and trying to get out and run away from Samsonite. But I feel like there should be an indicator when he's coming out instead of just him fucking disappearing. Hey guys, what's up? But that's just me. But his rework isn't supposed to, like, to fix those issues, more so to fix the issue of him being very weak to looping. AKA, and my name is Uncle Samsonite. And my name is Uncle Samsonite. I love that video so much. And Valem, I feel like Valem's is like another flavor of Fogborn, except that Fogborn's not as annoying as Valem, since Valem has a long ass attack range for no reason. So I'm hoping that his rework, I still want his rework to incorporate his illusions, but but have them be more interesting. Cause sure they do, like he does, they are interesting, like literally he gives you items. Like, here, have this. Thank you, Mr. Balaam. But I feel like it should just be like another track where he just literally presses a button, boom, they're there. He doesn't get to move. He doesn't get to fly. Maybe he can turn them invisible, but I don't think it should do what it does where it's just like Thunderwhoop where you're just really fast and can control it. Because Valems tend to like to use it a lot when they're chasing survivors. And Trickster's Truth, it's an okay ability. I use it a lot, but it's mainly when like people are cornered, which I corner people a lot, so that's why I use it a lot. But yeah, it's interesting. It's something. I don't know. I've been yapping for I'm pretty sure 19 minutes now. That's interesting. Probably less. I don't know. But I want to talk about the future of my content since, again, this might be the last, well, not the last video I ever make, but
Then my last video that I make for a little bit. Because one, I still don't really have that motivation to make videos. And you honestly need motivation to work on shit, so. Like, yeah, I could just do like simple videos like, I don't know. Like, I really just don't know. But like, I don't know when I'll do like a full-fledged, like fully edited video, like how to play a mechs or just anything else, cause I just don't know when I'll do it. I just don't know. So I don't know what my next video will be. I guess it just depends on what I make. But I'll probably make some Forsaken videos since I play that game a lot. I have 8 days in it. Don't mind that I'm using Kevin Jason. Don't mind that. Don't. I'm not a furry. Shut up. I'm not a furry. But that chase seems kind of a banger. And also the intro and outro are very unique and interesting. I don't have a problem. I don't have all the killers to level 100, and I don't have all the survivors. I meant all the sentinels and one support at level 100. You're talking crazy. Also, yes, I know I was supposed to get info to level 100. But I stopped that shit because one, I like when other people have fun, and I don't like being the reason for people rage quitting. But if you're a bozo and you rage quit, then you're a bozo and you rage quitted. But if you're like a chill guy, then I don't like making you rage and leave the game, because that's not cool. I've done that to people a lot, especially when I'm just like fucking brain dead and just playing the game for fun and just not thinking. Like, even when I don't think, I'm still good at games. Like, obviously, when you're not thinking doesn't mean you lose all your skill. It's just that you lose the strategicness of it. My English is horrible. I looked in the ceiling. Where am I? But, I just really don't know what I want to do with this channel. Cause I just don't know, to be honest. Like, I want to do other content, but like, I want to do like animation videos, just me animating clips for fun. But that never did too good. My best performing video is a comic dub, which I've been meaning to make another comic dub. It's just that I've been procrastinating a lot. Also, I've been procrastinating how I do my effects video too. I've been procrastinating that video a lot too because I don't like teaching people stuff, because I just really just can't describe or talk these things, and I just like when people figure out stuff for themselves because it's more rewarding that way. But a lot of people continue and will continue to ask, so I'm just gonna bite the bullet and we'll go make that video eventually. But here's the thing. I'm remaking most of the effects, cause one, by the time that video came out, like fucking months ago, I've already changed most of the characters' effects and how I do their voices. Or I finally nailed down their effects to the best of my ability. I was Super Fred Bear, and I'll see you all in my next video. Whenever that comes out. See ya.